पतंजलि च्यवनप्राश प्रो रेसलिंग लीग सीजन 3 में दिव्य चुनाव वक्त है महिलाओं के 57 यानी 57 किलोग्राम वर्ग कुश्ती का। हरियाणा हैमर्स की ओर से आ रही हैं यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका मूल की हेलेन मारुलिस। पतंजलि च्यवनप्राश प्रो रेसलिंग लीग सीजन 3 में एनसीआर पंजाब रॉयल्स की ओर से आ रही हैं भारतीय मूल की पूजा ढांडा।
Well, if we thought Sumit had a big job on his hands in the last one, the roles were reversed here, because for Haryana Hammers, Helen Maruliss, she won the World Championship in 2015-2017, and in between took the Olympic title. So all the experience and the class there, up against Pooja Dhanda, 24 years old, she's the national champion, but her record doesn't really compare, even with those Commonwealth Championships in there, to the record of Helen Maruliss. This goes the 57 kilogram category. There's the referee, Shinhai Jong from Korea.
So this contest getting underway. Remember, Helen Maruliss had won her earlier 2 bouts by fall, beating Marwa Amri and then getting the better of Sangeeta as well. So Pooja Dhanda really up against it. In the commentary box, I'm Raman Banot. Along with me is John Taylor, and I'm joined by Jagdish Kali Raman as well. Welcome, Jagdish.
Thank you, Raman. And today we have to see like if she can do upset today also. Yesterday Sangeeta Fogart did a upset and a good move by Pooja Dhanda.
Strong defense as well from Helen. Yes, grappler from the United States. Take another look at it. Straight away looking to be aggressive, Pooja Dhanda. And I think that's a good way to go, John.
Oh, she's got to do that. She's not going to win it by just trying to be defensive. But this terrific strength that Helen Maruliss has got, she won both the first 2 contests by falls, and it was an attack like that that she turned into a fall. Having defended, she turned it into attack and managed to actually get the technical knockout against her opponent there in the next moment.
Well, now again she tries that single leg hold, Jagdish. I think the tactic is clearly be aggressive in that first period, try and score against the current world and Olympic champion.
I can just say it's a good spirit, and she's trying her best, and she needs to go for the attack, leg attack. It's not like we have to judge it by who wins or who loses. It's the spirit. What is the spirit you are playing, how confident you are, and how much effort you put in the bout.
Just to put things into perspective, Pooja Dhanda was blocked in 1 weight category, so she didn't fight 1 match. In the other contest, she lost to Marwa Amri, and Marwa Amri was beaten by fall by Helen Maruliss when those two went up against each other. So that just puts things into perspective for the viewers who are watching.
So if we talk about the Indian viewers, so they have lots of expectations from Pooja Dhanda. So today we have to see if she performs. A good move. Oh, very good.
Oh, look at that. She's gone on. 2 points being given. And I get a feeling here there were 2 given by the ref for the red corner, but adjudicated by the mat chairman for the blue. So it's points there for Pooja Dhanda.
Because the technique was applied by Pooja Dhanda. So that's why she is given 2 points. It's great. Great performance.
Look at that. Great start by the Indian. Brilliant start this for the Punjab Royals in this contest.
Absolutely. Terrific attack, and she reaped the benefit of it. Really, and Helen Maruliss certainly knows she's in about now. Really Strong grappling from Pooja Dhanda and Halle Maroulis for the first time having a few questions asked of her.
I wonder if there was a sense of complacency when she walked out into the middle. Whatever sense of complacency that might have been, I think the balloon has been burst. Under 8 seconds to go in this opening round. Pooja Dhanda up 2-0 against the current world and Olympic champion. Helen Maruli in trouble again. Can Pooja Dhanda score another couple? Attempts are 4, but, well, what's it going to be? The ref says time's up. Being belted out from her corner. I don't think she needs instructions. She knows exactly what she's going to do. All the work now is going to be done by Helen Maroulis, who's trailing.
And Jagdish, in the first 2 bouts, Helen Maroulis' trip attacks were very effective. Now this time they're not. She's in real trouble.
So 4 points for this move. Great job done. And today I think she is going to be the upset queen. Upset queen. She is performing beyond expectations. Great.
Oh, I think she had her opponent in a dangerous position and was looking to win this by fall. Great defense in the end by Helen Maroulis. But look at that. Had she got the back pinned on the mat, she would have won this by fall. But the world champ somehow managing to get out of trouble.
There again, turning defense into attack beautifully. That was the danger position. Never got the shoulder blades pinned, and there was a challenge from the red corner, but perhaps the wrestler rejected the challenge.
Jagdish, what do you think is transpiring there?
See, the technical part is if your head moves out of the orange zone, so you can't give it pinfall. If your head is inside and your body is outside, then you can give the pinfall.
Timing now comes into it. 2.5 minutes to go, and Halle Maroulis, plenty of time to turn it round, but she's really got to make an attack, a telling attack, gain her some points very quickly.
Yesterday we saw Sangeeta Phogat beat the current world champion. Are we going to see Pooja Dhanda get the better of the current Olympic and world champ?
Well, it's gone to 7 points because that challenge was rejected, and so that makes life even tougher for Maroulis.
So now it's very hard time for Helen Maroulis, and she needs to now go all out. She needs to put all her technique, all her experience and score points, because she's trailing by 7 points. And see the amazing crowd, they're like...
What I wouldn't have given to have had Bhupinder Singh in the commentary box with us at the moment, because Bhupinder was with us a while ago and he said, well, Haryana Hammers pretty much have this bout in the bag. But somebody's got to go around and tell him that the pocket's been picked.
I think his fingernails are probably a little shorter at this moment. To push out, it's 1 point. She needs a lot more than that into the last quarter of the bout, and first points on the board for Halle Maroulis for that push out.
At least it's a start. Gets the first point on the board. Still 1 minute and 15 seconds left, and that's the reason why she's looking to attack. But you've got to give credit to Pooja Dhanda for the way she's defending, Jagdish.
Yeah, it's like she has done her job. Now she needs to defend, and if she defends well, she can win this bout. A good ankle hold and she pushes her out, forces her out.
Number 1 point.
1 point.
Again, was looking for that single leg hold. In the end, when she realized it wasn't going to come, Helen Maroulis looked for the push out, managed to get one more. But these single points aren't going to help. She needs a big maneuver now.
Yeah, it's the point I was making earlier when that last big attack came in. She's going for those single leg attacks, and they've been very effective in the first 2 bouts. But Pooja Dhanda defending against them really well in this particular bout.
And Helen Maroulis is trying to force her out of the contest area, and she gets one more point. So it's a good strategy.
Now 4 points the difference, 25 seconds to go. Is she going to come in with a 4-pointer? If she manages that, scores will be level. Will she manage it? Does a takedown? 2 is what it's going to count for. Can she flip her opponent over and get 2 more? For the moment, It's 2 points adrift. Helen Maroulis, 11 seconds left.
And this is Dharampal Rathi. Dharampal Rathi, he is like praying. See, a very good move, take down, and last seconds to go.
3 seconds, it's going to be too late for Helen Maroulis. The upset of the tournament so far by quite some way. Pooja Dhanda coming out on top. A terrific effort from the Indian wrestler. There we were, righting her off. You can never do that in wrestling.
She's going to be representing India at the Commonwealth Games at the Gold Coast in Australia later this year in April. And I tell you what, she's really put in a strong showing, beaten the current world champ as Pooja Dhanda. What an achievement.
And Raman, here is the President of Wrestling Federation of India, Sri Braj Bhushan Charan Singh, giving his good wishes to Pooja Dhanda. She is now today's comeback queen.
Interesting thing there, that challenge cost the 7th point. Not so clever in retrospect.
Spot on, John. Remember, there was a challenge in round 1 that came through from the Haryana Hammers coaching camp, and that cost them a point because the challenge wasn't up here. Dharampal, the owner of Punjab Royals, is a happy man because his team has won a bout which they didn't really expect would go their way when the team sheet was being drawn, but a big result. And now the 3-1 up. We'll go down to Poppy. She's going to be talking to the giant killer.
ये सिर्फ PWL में ही हो सकता है. कल संगीता ने एक वर्ल्ड चैंपियन को हराया और आज पूजा ने एक वर्ल्ड चैंपियन को हराया. पूजा, मैं सिर्फ यही जानना चाहती हूँ कि आपके दिमाग में क्या चल रहा था जब आप हेलन के साथ खेलने जा रही थी?
हाँ, देखिए, बहुत बड़ी पहलवान थी और सिर्फ यही चल रहा था कि मैं अपना मैक्सिमम दे सकूं. सिर्फ ये सोच के गई थी कि अच्छा खेलना है, बाकी कुछ नहीं सोचा था हार जीत के बारे में.
आपको मालूम है जब आप खेल रही थी तो पूरा स्टेडियम सिर्फ पूजा 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 कह रहा था.
जी हाँ, लास्ट के जो 3 मिनट थे वो उन्हीं के कारण मैं डटी रही क्योंकि बाहर से बहुत सपोर्ट आ रहा था. सो उन्होंने मेरी जीदारी बढ़ाई और उसी के लिए ये हो पाया.
आपको क्या लगता है हेलन ने कहाँ गलती कर दी आज?
देखिए, वो बहुत अच्छी प्लेयर है, इतना हम उनको जज नहीं कर सकते, बट मेरा प्लस पॉइंट ये रहा कि मैं वहाँ खुल के खेली और जहाँ भी मुझे मौका मिला वहीं मैंने स्कोर कर दिया.
कहीं आपको ऐसा लगता है कि कल संगीता जीत गई थी एक वर्ल्ड प्लेयर के अगेंस्ट, तो उनको देखकर आपको ये लगा कि शायद ऐसा हो सकता है?
बिल्कुल. देखिए, जब भी कोई इंडियन प्लेयर कोई एक ऐसे बड़ी चीज़ करके दिखाता है तो मोटिवेशन सबको मिलता है, तो उसी का ही वो है कि आज मैंने भी हिम्मत की और रिजल्ट आप लोगों के सामने है.
थैंक यू वेरी मच. ये विक्ट्री हमेशा सबको याद रहेगी. एंड बैक टू यू गाइज.